another great thing about this whole entire process is that at the end of each cycle, we do not release any polycarbons into the atmosphere. If you had a flame crematory, these would be burned up. But this is hernia mesh right here. This is from a knee implant here, and this is from a hip implant right here. So as you look at these, all of these polycarbons can be recycled also instead of going into our atmosphere. These aren't even taken into effect by flame crematories at all. But everything that's inside of the body will also be on that tray. So if you have a pacemaker, if you have a hip implant, a knee implant, if you have breast implants, that we call those jellyfish, but they're all on the tray and they're all sitting there at the end of the cycle. Just so you know that.
What do you do with it? Do you just throw away the breast implants when they're...
Well, no, we don't. We actually recycle. We recycle everything. So
I love that.
Yeah, so everything gets recycled in the end, and it gets melted down and goes to the appropriate spot instead of thrown in a landfill or being burned up into our atmosphere. So that's another attribute to this. The other thing is mercury fillings and gold fillings. They will be on the tray also, so we can separate the mercury from the gold, and that way the mercury can go back. We take that to a dentist's office, so that goes back with the amalgam, so that instead of going into the atmosphere, that's being recycled, which is huge also. So this has a lot of attributes that don't get talked about, that get overlooked, but these are really neat things about this whole process.
I have a lot of family ask me to pull gold teeth, like, can you pull grandma's gold teeth? And then this would be nice because I could say, no, it'll be waiting there for me, and then I can just pick it out for you.
Right.
It'll be perfect condition.
Yeah, they'll be there, yeah. And if the family wants them back, they can ask for them back. It's that simple. And if they don't ask for them back, we recycle those teeth, and then we donate any funds that we receive back to different charities in our area to help support different locations, Salvation Army, anything like that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are needy, so anything that we do get for these, it all gets put back into our communities. So.
I love that. This is so cool.
What's a part that nobody really understood and doesn't know, and they don't know about this part, so I thought, let's talk a little bit about polycarbons too.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
And they're sterile, so you don't have to worry because they've been heated to 302, so you can touch them. If anything, they've got just a little bit of, you can feel a little bit of white on them, that from maybe just a trace of bone that's still left on or whatever from the process.
Yeah. Wow.
Still pretty cool.
It's even got the serial numbers.
Of course it does. You can read the serial numbers on all of it.
I'm left. So this is for the left?
Yeah. And for patient confidentiality, we don't read the serial numbers out loud, just so you know that. But you can read the serial numbers on all of this stuff.
Wow.
On every replacement, on pacemakers, you can read all of that. And they don't, and even defibrillators, they have batteries in them, but they can be stayed in with the body. They can come out at the end, where with flame cremation, they actually charge you, and they have to cut that back out of you before they put you in a flame crematory.
Yeah.
So
where's your bucket of metals?
I just took that to the recycler, so I don't have any metals, unfortunately.
I was just showing them my big bucket of metals from the crematory.
Yeah. I wish I would have kept them around. If I would have known, I would have saved them, but I just sent them off to our metal recycling company out of Chicago. So,
That's okay, that's good.
Yeah. If it was brand new and you were at a show or something, that would have been different, but I just,
I know. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It's heavy.
I want him to show me how to hit the button.
How do I make the thingy? How do I make the thingy do the thingy again?
Oh, do lock and unlock?
Yeah.
Just hit the, what you want it
Oh,
to be, it has to be wide open.
It has to be wide open.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just want to hit the button.
Yeah, just hit it, yeah.
Ready? Woo!
And then red button.
And then the red button. Wow. It feels like a video game, like when the door opens or it locks and unlocks.
So this part here, these are the mercury fillings that we have collected so far this year that have kept from going into the atmosphere with flame cremation. This is just about 9 months worth of mercury fillings. These will go to a dentist and they will be processed properly and be recycled properly.
There's even the root of the tooth and abdomen
Absolutely. Yeah, they come out. It's a soft process. The bones are soft when they come out. So you can break the bottom of the root out and
What's
carry
the
that
big
out.
piece back there?
That's actually a plate, like a plastic plate for dentures. Those are dentures there.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is so interesting.
Yeah, which is plastic again, which doesn't get burned again. Where dentures would be up in our atmosphere.
So you just collect them up and then,
Well, when they get full, then I'll take them to the local dentist, which we will get to the amalgam person, and they'll be recycled.
recycle?
So everything gets recycled.
Wow.
The water gets recycled, the prosthetics get recycled, and the ash goes back to the family. Cremation processor. So we bring the dried bones over here. We use the cart. There's the actual bins that we. Yeah, here are the bins that we put the actual ashes in, everything in. So they come across here, and then we put on the tray. We can dump them in here, and then they actually go in down into here, and then we press start here, and it grinds the bone up, and then they come out down here underneath this little door in a bag or in the ear itself.
Okay.
Just to kind of give you an idea of how the processing goes.
So we have one of these for the crematory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Same standard tremulator as everybody else has.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So, yeah. So. Very good. Funeral home in the state of Minnesota that offers both flame and water in one facility. Some have just water, some have just flame, but we have both here. The only funeral home, licensed funeral home in Minnesota. Yeah, so this is our, now you've seen both sides of our cremation center. And in between, this is actually a family viewing area.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to come in here and have a witness, and these shades will pull up, so that way they can actually see their loved one go right into the machine. Same on that side. If they want to have a witness, that they can be here and they can actually watch their loved one go right into on either side.
Oh, very cool.
So there's always a few people that want to witness and make sure, hey, dad went in or mom went in or whatever.
There was a lot of thought put into this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we've got the water on one side and then the flame on the other,
Yeah.
and you get to pick, and depends on what you pick, what side you go to.
Right. So no matter what you choose, from our standpoint, it's your choice. We're not trying to sell you upscaled one or upscaled the other. We're just saying, hey, this is our price, and you can go either way.
Either way.
For the same amount. So. Yeah, this is the guy I'm going to do today. So that's, you can see the coin there. It says Reflections Water
So we keep-
2169.
It is, there we go. And then, so you can really easily just kind of one-handed, like that.
Okay. So what's the weight limit for this?
So we say about 350 pounds, but really it's a matter of kind of girth, if you will, right? Like with my height, if I was 350 pounds, it probably wouldn't, I would be so wide, right? I wouldn't be able to get back in. So a lot of it's going to be the shoulders or the elbows. Okay. You got to be able to make sure that will slide in. Super cool. And then we will have the two baskets that we lay here, and you literally just pick up the bones by hand and put them in the basket.
Wow. The little baskets themselves there.